We up all night, yeah, they try, but they can't keep up. Long time on the grind, think I need a re-up. Yeah, there ain't no fucking competition. I get it on when the bomb is ticking. We up all night, yeah, they try, but they can't keep up. Long time on the grind, think I need a re-up. They ain't catching up to my position. I get it on when the bomb is ticking. Someone lit the fuse, fired up with a fifth of booze. Walk around like I don't got shit to lose. I'm a boss, so don't get this shit confused and start thinking you could ever come fit the shoes. So listen, I'm hard body as an armadillo, you soft as a body pillow. Memory foam, let it be known, I'ma catch you like a sharks and minnows, leaving heartbroken moms and widows. Cause I'm killing rappers dead. I don't need a blast, no semi, just the ink from the pen, get the casket.
Let's go.
That'll show these motherfuckers.
It is Friday. Big shout out, Trevor Rascal of the day. Get this shared out, peeps. Let's go.
Put him in a chair with wheels like R2D2 and still put a rug up from underneath you. I be smashing them brutally, savage and cruelly. Kick them while they down and we snatching their jewelry. I'm a beast, I ain't asking if you agree. Spit is so cold, you can feel it where your cavities used to be. With the dog and they let us out the kennel. Teaching rap game fundamentals. Proof is in the pudding. All these years pudding, still doing what you couldn't. Webby. We up all night, yeah, they try, but they can't.
You know, this isn't the first time that we've had to mention this guy. Freebie, possibly. I'll let you know. Let's go.
Long time on the grind, think I need a re-up. They ain't catching up to my position. I get it on when the bomb is ticking. Run and tell them.
Spit a disrespectful nigga. You ain't gotta cross the line for me to check you, nigga. My scratch game official, match game official. That aim a hit you.
So for me,
I woke up and broke up, but I had to break.
You know I'm all about the data, right?
Get this ground to shake. Don't play. You
I
know
love it. We're going to talk about it soon.
Never be able to find the rest of you, nigga. I was putting work in while you was jerking off. Your work is soft. Thought you could hurt the boss, but even think about a mouthful of dirt's the cost. Think about your kids. Is it worth the loss? I'm talking old school glove and shirts and soft. Fuck dripping, have a nigga squirting sauce.
Yeah, nah, see.
Two things for sure from sleep. Don't knock on my fucking door.
Yes, the journey is back on to 100K. The struggle is real. So look, I'm not going to beat around the bush, right? So this is a bit of a mad story because it goes into the realm of Megan's Mole, okay, who we all know and is a bit spicy. And the reaction of a man to comments, by the way, that have been cleared up since then, right? So you're going to hear accusations of talking about someone's dead father. You're going to hear accusations about that, right? And I just want to say, Megan's Mole has a live stream that she done, which I'm going to post and then I'm going to pin in the side chat so that you are able to go and see both sides of the story with what caused this and the aftermath. Paula, you are very welcome to come and join me once I've done my initial rant. That's not Paula, that's Sage Blue. Okay, never mind. So we're not going to go through all that because in what world does a man who has a track record with other YouTubers, who I'm not going to name and bring their drama to light, but this individual, you know, he stood outside and sent pictures of local pubs to another YouTuber that was in their area and made threats, and it's quite the story. We've covered it here before, and this man seems to show signs of a loss of temper, a losing of control, and he's made alleged statements, and these statements are things like veterans should not be alive. Now, this is just unchecked quotes. But it's not a surprise to me because there's another part to the story which is not my story to tell. But it involves a trickling effect of copywriting channels, addresses linked to channels, and subsequent death threats being sent to people's fully grown children. that have astonishing likenesses to some of the chitter chatter that goes on in the circles certain individuals hang around in. And I just want to say, like Trev, this is about as low tier expose as it goes, right? Like the people that are on your, I don't even know where this video came from. I don't even care. It speaks for itself. There's 3 people plus good old Trevor Colt on this chat. And first of all, I want to criticize everyone that was in control of that live stream. I retract my criticism if this was Trevor's live stream and none of you had control. But if this was somebody else's channel and they had the capability of muting this man or saving him from himself, that should have happened. Okay? Which I do not know if you had that power or if you could have, but that should have happened. The fact that this man wasn't stopped in his tracks, because it's one thing when you threaten a fully grown child, living his life in another country, just doing his thing proudly. But when it's verbal threats from what is a psychotic meltdown on the internet directed at a woman and their 3 or 4-year-old child, these are warning signs. And this is my humble opinion. I am no expert. I'm just a dude on the internet that for close to a decade has learned a lot about horrible people and data points and reactions and how people handle tiny little straws when they're thrown at them. When someone decides to be an internet personality, when someone decides to be a public figure, they leave themselves open to not only legitimate criticism and scrutiny, but absolute debauchery and hideousness. And reacting to that is something that we have to learn to deal with. But when what we're reacting to is 95% fabrication in our mind, it asks the question if these individuals care more about reason for loss of control than they do about anything else. Because this is nothing short of disgraceful. It's nothing short of scary for people involved. And I tell you something, it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing how many times this Trevor Colt file slaps metaphorically down on my table. The YouTuber who I've only worked with once, incredible lady, well, technically twice. The stories that precede you about that. Apparently you wrote false letters about the Queen or some nonsense. Like, who cares? Gomer. Absolute Gomer. Let's address this nonsense. Let's listen.
To keep going after people. It's okay not to like a YouTuber. It's okay not to like someone. It happens. YouTube sometimes...
Megan Small, thanks for being the man. Talk about this. No, you are my G. Let's go.
And his name is John.
Megan Small in the side chat. My G. Thank you. Honestly, it's just the Gomer level on this is so much.
People pretend to be better than they are. There is a phrase that I use.
Okay, do you know what? Let's bust some chops first. Let's go chop busting mode. All right. So let me just. Okay, so look, Trevor, I don't even know what this is. I don't even know if this is relevant to how much chop busting I'm going to be able to do. But the fact that you own this color of suit is incredible. It's a wild choice for what you're doing, but the baby blue suit is bold. But
people use these things to keep going after people. It's okay not to like a YouTuber. It's okay not to like someone.
Trevor says it's all right, guys, so it's okay. Also, I just want to let everyone know this is what you call transformative content, okay? This is transformative. If anyone decides they're going to try and claim anything, suck your mums.
YouTube, sometimes people pretend to be better than they are.
Yep,
there is a phrase that I use, fake it till you make it.
Oh, did you hear that, guys? It's the first time that I've never heard that. Thank you, Trev.
You don't need to fake it. Everyone uses that.
And you're such a genuine guy, right, Trev? You've got no secrets, right, Trev? There's nothing that Ron, there's nothing, right?
But the one thing that I have noticed is that a lot of people on YouTube behave like children. They do behave like children.
Keep that in mind for what's about to come.
The drama. Look at their channels. No one's watching their videos. No one's subscribing.
Hang on a second. Paula, I've just answered on my phone. I'm going to send you a link for once I'm done with this first part, just so that I don't have to set up a bunch of stuff. So I'm going to have this rant, then I'll send you a link for how it was set up before, and you can tie all this together, okay? Talk about legend. So Ron, Ron's not a hero. Ron is special Sutton.
So how do you get round that? You need to cause drama, controversy.
Nope, no one needs to do that. It's that is spoken like a true twat chops. Allegedly, alleged twat chops.
He said, she said. It's what people do. I'm always transparent. I leave it open.
You fucking one more shade in the fucking Pantone sector, and you would not be seen because you'd blend in with that wall. The pastel is real, my guys.
Yes, I do block assholes, and I'm always going to continue to do that.
Fiber.
But when someone says things about you, you have to call it out.
No, you don't. No, you don't. People are allowed opinions. If I say you're a wanker, that's an opinion. If I say you wank, that is liable.
What I don't like is when...
Oh, okay. Well, that's the end of that. That was... I felt like I wanted more, but it took it from me. Just remember something else, guys. Friday night. Let's go. Trevor, man of the hour. Trevenstein, the Trevinator. Threatening the women on the internet and their children. Let's go.
Trevor, I will come for your soul. Let's go. Okay, everyone fucking relax.
Everyone relax. Okay, we're getting carried away. This is a serious one. Relax. Sorry. So, Trevor, Paula is going to come on and tie up her end of the story, which... Spicy meatballs. Honestly, Trev, I don't get how you can sit there and justify what we're about to watch. Like, don't get me wrong. If this was like you with one friend in your own garden, I can totally understand this rant. Offline, you in your garden losing it. This is a typical this is what you call a typical venting of feelings and reaction. But you made this public. You didn't have the frame of mind to go, I'm on the internet, I should probably not say this. Knobhead. Do you know what you get? You get one of these, mate.
I'm going to be honest with you. I'm kind of retarded.
Yes. Correct, Amundo. Do you know what else you get? Do you know what else you get? You get one of these. Oh, Trevor. Trevor, mate. Trevor, mate. You just can't go about saying these things. All right, we're going to get into it in just a minute. All right, Ron is going to roll a cigarette, and then we're going to get into this, people. Okay? Deal with it. You can. I believe in you. All right. Couple of minutes, and we'll watch this wonderful video of old Trevlar. The Trevenstein. The Trevinator. Trevenstein. Now, some of you may know, oh, KLG. KLG, what are you doing right there? Is that what I think it is? Is that gifted subs, my G? Yes. Slapping on the mam J. I appreciate all of it. So here is the people, right? The Gomer crew here. Let me try and frame this. Let's get this in HD. I wouldn't want anyone to not be able to see the true cray-cray that's about to unfold here. Now, I just want to keep in mind, you can go and watch. There's a pinned link on the channel where you can go and watch the response by Megan's Mo, where she showcases what it was that caused this all to happen. And trust me, I bet he definitely will respond to me. Of course he's going to respond to me. But he'll respond to me as like, oh, that fucking twat from the Sean Atwood channel thinks he's all fucking this, fucking talking about me on the fucking Webernet. Eh? Fucking says that I've got ginger hair. It's fucking outrageous. Fucking let's destroy the world. Fuck off, you fucking gimp. Honestly, fuck off. Yeah. Suck your mom. Trevor, step on down. Trevor boy, come at me, bro. Oh, mama. Oh, yeah, Trevor. The last time I spoke about you, you caused a wave of chaos. But this is my channel. Oh, Paula M! And his name is Paula M! Let's go! Gifted Submarinos on the memberships, my guys! Let's go. So listen. Suck your mom. Oh, Trevor. Trevor, do you see how little of a fuck I give about any of this to you? Do you know what I'm saying? This is one of those situations where Ron is skipping to your door like you've made this happen. All right? So listen, without further ado, let's watch, because we're going to watch this a few times because you know that Ron's not going to deal with it. Okay? Also, I Googled it. If I'm white and the guy whose accent I'm doing is white, it's not racism. Okay, so... And his name is John C. Yes! Cultural appropriation here on Fridays. Right, let's go. So, on a serious note, right, we've got Candor, who's a little cat, apparently. Okay? Or a bit of a tongue. Okay? Then we've got this lady called Liz, who honestly looks mortified before we even begin. A lady named Jane, who has a nice lamp, I guess. A little lamp action going on there. Then we've got someone down fucking here. Who the fuck is that?
A class user friend.
Hang on, shut the fuck up, Trev. Someone down here whose name I can't read. And this is Trev, man of the hour. Big shout out, Trev. Trev, right. So tell me if you think this is appropriate, and we'll watch it a couple of times, and I'm going to be quiet, okay?
Candor.
You are a friend,
But
Trevor.
I'm going to tell you something, Candor, and I mean this from my heart.
Yeah.
And I'll never lie to you. I'm going to dedicate the rest of my life to fucking destroying Megan's mole. I will take her apart. I will expose her son. I will expose her family. I will expose her whole life. I will destroy her. I will dedicate the rest of my life. What are you going to do? Report me? You, Megan's mole, you made fun out of my dad. You made fun out of my deceased father. You made fun of it. You made fun of it. As far as I'm concerned, you're fair game. I will destroy you. I will destroy your family. I will destroy your son. I will destroy your family. I will destroy who's connected to him. I will fucking dedicate the rest of my life to taking you down, you cunt. Do not think you get away with destroying me and my family. I think I can walk away, because I'm not. I'm not resilient. I am fucking the most resilient man you will ever be in your life. And I will destroy you, you piece of shit. And anyone that likes your photographs, I will go after them. I will pay money. I will pay thousands. I will do whatever I can to take you down, because you are an absolute piece of cunt. Megan's mole, you have fucked with the wrong person. Good night.
Oh, first of all, can we get some ones in the chat for not pausing, Ron not talking over that? Now, we're going to listen back with some Ron commentary here.
A class user friend, Candor.
So the first thing I'm noticing here is language used for somebody who is not in control of the live. He is communicating in a way that, to me, represents that Candor is possibly the one in control of this live, which is in reference to what I said earlier. So if that's the case, Candor, you should never have let this happen. Also, lip balm and some stuff like that's probably another thing I would say, right? So let's carry on.
You are a friend,
But
Trevor.
I'm going to tell you something, Candor, and I mean this from my heart.
Okay, he means this. He's serious. He's pretext.
And I'll never lie to you.
Guaranteed lied to you 100 times. Guaranteed.
I'm going to dedicate the rest of my life to fucking destroying Megan's mole.
Okay, so let's look at terminology here. Let's Google the word destroying. What does destroy? Okay, so to destroy means to damage something so badly it can no longer be used or exist. Okay, so just so we're clear. So I want to damage you beyond all possible realms of survival.
I will take her apart. I will expose her son. I will expose her family.
You will expose her son and expose her family. Is that because apparently you've got pictures of a certain woman's child and you think you're going to go and post it around the internet? Are you all right in the fucking head, mate? Like, how much of a fucking weirdo are you? You're going after the fucking kids. You have about as much fucking honor, you fucking moron, right, as a grain of fucking sand. Disgusting. Honorless. Fucking.
I will expose her whole life. I will destroy her. I will dedicate the rest of my life. What are you going to do? Report me? You, Megan's mole, you made fun out of my dad. You made fun out of my deceased father. You made fun of it. You made fun of it.
What's it you say about veterans? They should be deceased. Wild. Again, the link is pinned up in the top of this chat where you can see exactly what the horrible things Megan's mole said were and her response to all of this.
As far as I'm concerned, you're fair game. I will destroy you. I will destroy your family.
Threatening to destroy beyond livable situations a woman, her family, and her child.
I will destroy your son. I will destroy your family. I will destroy who's connected to him. I will fucking dedicate the rest of my life to taking you down, you cunt.
Guaranteed by the end of this year, you've forgotten all about it, mate. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. There is, listen, you're a gomer, right? Even if the worst things in the world were said at some point to anybody, right? You think you are some sort of like pinnacle of something. The accusations against you, the things that you've done, the things you've said, the falsehoods you've put out there in the community that apparently you are part of. But if this was Candor's live stream, shame on you. Shame on you. And I just want to remind you, Candor, allowing individuals to speak on your platform makes you legally liable for everything that happens and that is said. It's almost like when a bartender serves someone who's underage. It falls on the bartender, right? Sometimes on the bar too, depending on where we are. But it's been more dialed in. And for you to allow that to have happened, disgusting, disgusting. Yeah, for multiple reasons. You know, for a start, all of the things that were just said there were so far beyond a breach of terms of service, threatening behavior, and the things that were said towards a woman and child. Now, don't get me wrong. Every single person listening to this has had a moment like Trevor's. Every single one of us. But we have it in a private setting. We're shouting it into a mirror. We're screaming it to our dog. Okay, we're discussing it privately with our wife. We've all said mad stuff, just out loud. We've all done it. Every single one of us has done it. But coming on the internet and making statements like that is a direct intent to send a message. It's not a vent when there's a message involved. When you are directly speaking to that person. Trevor, hang on a second. Ron, check your DMN. I have the video of Trevor being giddy over me. Yeah, well, listen, don't worry. I'm going to pull apart other things. But I want to stay on point with just this right now. Because it's a serious situation. I'm going to come back on camera in just a second, by the way. Just bear with me. But I want to just replay this one more time for you guys. Because there is no place in the content creation world unless you are hunting absolute monsters. And even then, it's still against terms of service. But for a man to go pure black-eyed over his rage towards a woman. And I just want to say, do you know the crazy thing? I used to frickin' hunt dangerous people in the dark web. I used to expose dangerous people. And there has been more insane drama from the YouTube royal community, pound for pound, than there has been issues from anyone else that I've ever had to talk about. Like the stuff that Paula and Molly and other YouTubers, right, have gone through over talking about the fucking royals. What, mate? If there is ever a corner of YouTube where there's enough room for everybody, it's the corner where people just basically repackage shit talking. It's 90% of what I do. But there's niches. And the royal commentary section should all shut the fuck up and get on with each other or ignore each other. You petty bastards. You all know who I'm talking about. You all know exactly who I'm talking about. It's not all of you. But it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing to think that there's a fully grown man going on the internet ranting at a woman who you know you've got a history with, Trevor. Okay? This, you know you do. This isn't just out the blue, so I'll give you that too. But you can't be going on the internet and making threats about children when you have a history of going over the line when it comes to female creators, threats, and all kinds of things. It cannot be done. Listen, do you know what happens to people in the crime world and in the movies and in the mafia? Unless you're part of a Mexican cartel, do you know what happens when you go after the families? Fucking exile, motherfucker. Exile. Exile. And that's putting it really nicely so that you can't come back and say I've threatened you. But I'm definitely not threatening you in any fucking shape or way. I couldn't give a shit, mate. This is my friends that I'm talking about. I'm stepping up to talk for. Not that they need me to talk for them, but nah, not you, man. Not you. You don't get to threaten Molly's kids and threaten Molly and have allegations that tie you to real world threats for another one of my friends, allegedly. I'm not here for that, bro. So let's listen to you again. In case I missed something, right, man? Maybe I'm being too harsh.
I class you as a friend, Candor.
You are a friend,
But
Trevor.
I'm going to tell you something, Candor.
I'm just going to loop this for a minute.
And I mean this from my heart.
Yeah.
And I'll never lie to you. I'm going to dedicate the rest of my life to fucking destroying Megan's mole. I will take her apart. I will expose her son. I will expose her family. I will expose her whole life. I will destroy her. I will dedicate the rest of my life. What are you going to do? Report me? You, Megan's mole, you made fun out of my dad. You made fun out of my deceased father. You made fun of it. You made fun of it. As far as I'm concerned, you're fair game. I will destroy you. I will destroy your family. I will destroy your son. I will destroy your family. I will destroy who's connected to him. I will fucking dedicate the rest of my life to taking you down, you cunt. Do not think you get away with destroying me and my family and think I can walk away. Because I'm not. I'm not resilient.
You don't fucking sound like you can walk anywhere. So just for all the people that were on this live stream, just imagine I'm on the live stream. This is how this should have went, right? So we're all on the live.
I class you.
All right, Trev, you fucking maniac. What are you doing here? Why are you not in prison? Not that I'm saying you've got. I'm not making any accusations. It's just a joke, Trev. Okay.
Friend Candor.
You are a friend,
But
Trevor.
I'm going to tell you something.
Oh, tell
Candor,
us. Oh, yeah, tell us.
And
Tell
I
us.
mean this from my heart.
Oh, you means it, guys.
Yeah.
Tell us.
And I'll never lie to you. I'm going to dedicate the rest of my life
Yeah.
to fucking destroying Megan's mole.
And that's enough. That's how that should have went. And mute. And then you go into your soulful jazz folder and hit this. Oh, it's Friday. Soulful jazz. Let's go. Tiny Ron and the big in-house band playing us through Trevor's shenanigans. Oh, it's my fair. But when people threaten the kids and the familia, the extended familia, we gotta expose and bust some chops. Bustin' chops. Chop, 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 chop. Bustin' chop, bust. Yeah. We're busting it. Let's go. Oh. Oh, Tiny Ron and the big in-house band. Thank you very much. Let's carry on with Trev.
I will take her apart. I will expose her son. I will expose.
Do you know what? Shut the fuck up, you fucking Gomer. Honestly, I've listened to enough of your pish. Like, so, you can't be doing that. You can't be doing that, Trev. Trevlar. Can't be doing it. So we're going to get Paula M to come on. And sadly, it won't be one of these fun encounters with Paula and I. It's going to be one of those, holy shit. This isn't a badly written fucking crime novel. This is the YouTube Royal Commentary community. The Royal fucking Commentary community. Fucking psychos. Sucking their fucking mums, mate. Friday night. All right. I'm going to send Paul the link. Just bear with me, everybody. That's the wrong button. It's this. No. Yes? I think so. Yes. Give me 1 second so I don't have to stare at myself staring at this. Okay, so like I said, Paula has another part of this story. It is her story to tell. And this isn't structured. This is kind of off the cuff. So there may be moments where I pull her back onto specific parts of this before she goes on to other parts. Shaktamone. How sick is that background looking, by the way? Hell yeah. All right. Paula. Make Paula sing. Oh, she's there. Yo.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Like just confirm, side chat, that you can see and hear Paula, please. Yeah, Paula, you're on like proper Nicaraguan internet strength, but we can see and
By
hear
the
you.
way, I just want to say candor. Nicaragua is not Mexico. We don't have pesos here. We have Cordobas.
Haha, dumbass. Racial profiling dumbass. In fact, you know, you can get...
I can't help it. I can't have to say
Yeah,
it
you
because
can get one of these.
I'm kind of retarded.
Yes. Yeah. Listen, we all make mistakes. We all make mistakes. So, Paula, we've sort of looked at the outrageous loss of control, and we've discussed the possibilities of how we could make this relatable in a setting where it's privatized, where you're venting all of this. But for it to be a loss of control to the extent online, but also be from a man who has a reputation for overstepping the mark with women, can you give us a little bit of background? I don't want to mention any names of anyone other than you, Boley, and myself in this. So give us a little history and some of the top moments with this guy that stand out for him being a bit of a suspect individual.
well, I regret to inform you guys that I am responsible for bringing this guy to the community, just like I was responsible for bringing in like that other woman. And
Speak up just a little bit for me, please.
Can you hear me better?
Yeah, much better.
Okay, I am responsible for bringing this idiot into the community because when I was in Norway in 2000 and at the end of 2019, he popped up on my feed, and I felt sorry for him because everybody who knows me knows that I have huge respect for veterans. You know,
We all do.
so I decided to help him out. He had less than 2,000 subs, and I brought him in, and I was doing lives. He asked me for help to raise 5,000 pounds to write a book. I helped him with that. And then he helped me out. He asked for help with that charity, which got me in trouble because unfortunately I found out through the charity foundation from the UK that when they called me that it was not a real charity. And when I confronted him, he just laughed. He thought it was funny. Señor, me le pone una tapa, por favor, que no voy a comer ahorita. So he has been abusing people for 4 years. If you think that little rant is new, He was demonetized for a long time because he went after another YouTuber for 2 years. The problem is that this YouTuber got married in the meantime, and he only goes after females who have no man with them.
Interesting.
Do you understand that?
Yeah.
So then he turned on me. There was a weekly live on other YouTube channels that he would go on 3 different YouTube channels. Those threats, they're nothing new for me. The things that he says about me, they're nothing new. And now he's saying it about Megan Small. I don't mind if you have a beef with me or whatever, but leave. Why bring a child into it?
Yeah, that's
Now, I've been
serious.
saying for years, and I was talking to another YouTuber today, and she's shocked that this man is allowed. Sí, dale un pedacito a la gorda. He's allowed to say these things. This YouTuber was shocked that this man is still allowed, and he was just recently monetized.
Okay.
So this is nothing new, guys. But what they do is they delete the lives. For example, I
Okay.
was just recently because what happened is I was on my ex,
Testing.
and suddenly a regular somebody that I follow reposted that tweet, that whatever it was,
Testing.
and I'm like, forget that is Megan Small,
Yeah.
forget that is Trevor, forget that.
Okay.
Let's pretend it's not either.
Okay.
This is one of them videos that if you saw online, it would go viral.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's got like this was the day I lost my job and everything else vibes.
Or this is the day I found my wife cheating on me. You know, it's like I don't know if you saw that show
Yeah,
of
do you
the
know what? Do you know
investigators that
what?
they
If you
would bust
take
the
out-
women.
Take out the kids and make it about a man whose wife's cheated on him. I would also accept that as an answer for this. Is my microphone up louder for everybody? Let me know if you can all hear me better now.
Can you hear me though?
Yeah, we can hear you. Of course we can. Yeah, you're good.
I can't tell because I'm half deaf. So
Lupus.
so what happened is when I saw that, I'm like, this has escalated because for years I stayed silent. You know that they've gone after my channel
Yeah,
heavily,
constantly for
constantly,
for fun. Yeah.
right? They say I'm a liar, but they can't point out the lie. They can't point out the lie.
Yeah.
So I didn't even know who this Candor guy. I don't know who he is.
Yeah, who
Clearly,
cares?
he's a guy who
Like,
doesn't know how to
honestly,
read.
Who cares? It's such a nothing burger. All of this. Oh man, we're getting feedback. Give me a second.
But
Feedback.
I'm sorry.
Feedback.
I'm sorry, but
Testing, saying things, testing. All right, that should be there.
can you hear me now?
No, it's me. It's this. I need to speak closer to the mic
I think I
because
have the thing on my body.
if I increase anything too much, it's not.
Oh
We're not
my
gonna.
God,
We're not gonna
I'm
hear
really deaf on the left ear.
narcissism. So yeah, go back to this. So continue painting the
So
picture
what I
this
did
way.
is when I saw that, I thought, no, this can't be real. How can this be allowed? I've seen Megan Small's child, but forget that it's Megan Small. Forget that it's Trevor. This is a grown ass man threatening a woman over a lie.
Yep.
And what the problem is, and I was talking to this other YouTuber. Imagine that a man comes and punches Ron in the face and makes his face bleed.
Ron probably deserved it. I'm not gonna lie.
No, no.
I'm just
I
saying.
don't think so. You're such a cutie. But let me give a Fijin example. And he has a buddy in the wings
Paula,
recording
give us a
the whole
second.
thing.
We've got some sound leveling issues. Just give me 1 second because I need to fix all this. So first of all, I just want to say I understand the people that are involved in this bit of drama that we're talking about might not necessarily be on people's radars, but it's the importance of discussing individuals mouthing off and threatening women and children on the internet, platforms allowing it to happen, and people not understanding that individuals who do this sometimes have a track record, which is what we're talking about now. Now,
but they were cheering him on. They are excusing it.
yeah.
I mean,
Testing. Yeah,
you
I'm
know
with
what it reminds me of? When my ex used to punch the hell out of me.
Yeah.
But she made me do it.
Yeah,
Or
yeah,
is
I'm with you.
this, or is that.
Yeah.
There's never an excuse for violence,
Of course. Well,
especially over a
not
skank like
towards a
Meghan
woman
Markle.
in any sense like that, of course. But yeah, there's always loads of uses for violence. Violence is brilliant. It's just the way people misuse it.
But can you imagine? Just let me give you a finish. Can you imagine if somebody comes to you, Ron, and unprovokedly punches you in the face? He has a buddy filming everything from the sidelines.
Yep.
And then, of course, you get up. You're clearly going to punch back.
Yeah, maybe.
And you punch the guy back. But they only publish the clip of you punching the guy. And then they said, look at Ron, how he punched this man out of the blue.
Yep, I'm with you. Of course. That's
so this is what they've done with Mega Small with me for years, and they used to do with other YouTubers.
Okay.
They only post the reaction to make us look like we're unhinged. That is unreasonable.
Okay. Yeah, I agree.
And then they delete because they don't show what they've done.
But Paula, that's what we call a psyop. It's a genuine psyop, and it's crazy to see this in the freaking royal commentary world. Like, this is the tactics that are used by people in this are like a shady spy novel. It's bonkers, and it's royal commentary. And you know, you yourself have seen what can happen when copyright systems and personal information is abused, Paula, and how you've had your own sort of issues with letters being sent, and the fact that the only way that, if, for example, let me paint you a picture. If I live at 123 Street, and then I move away from 123 Street, and my relatives live at 123 Street, and I never change the address on my YouTube from 123 Street, but everything else has changed to my new address. And all of a sudden, letters turn up at that 123 Street address, threatening me after I fight a copyright claim, which gave the individual on YouTube access to 123 Street as her address, and then these letters turn up. What the fuck do you think that looks like? You fucking idiots. Like,
but let me tell you what they're doing. Because this is even more evil than you can think of.
Yeah, tell us about it.
First, they're excusing that behavior. Oh, his father died. Or Megan Small made a comment about that. So that's okay. And then what they did is, because I posted that tweet, immediately this guy, Candor, I don't know who the hell he is, started doing lives about me, saying that I had said that he sent the letters and stuff like that. That I went on a live and I sent letters, and that I accused him of it, right? He clearly states that I accused him of it.
Okay.
Then he grabbed an article about me kidnapping my child, which is debunked. But he showed that on purpose. And then we have another woman called Avid Gardner, where Trevor for years used to go and do lives with. And then she's saying that I'm mocking her deceased husband. I have never mocked. I didn't even know she was married. That's how little she's under my radar. The only reason I knew of her is because people would come on my feed, my subs, worried about me, saying that on a weekly fudging basis, Trevor would go with Sue Smith. They even had Yankee Wally once, calling me the see you next Tuesday, making threats, calling myself stupid, calling me a liar, calling me a fraud, sending hate and violence towards my little charity and everything. This went on for years until he got demonetized. And until everything came to a head last year. We all remember that live that Steph Elter Nerd and Sue Smith did about my channel, trying to get my channel taken down.
Of course, yeah.
So what they did, this Fiona woman, I don't know if it's the same one. I think Fiona is the same Avid. I don't know. But she said, oh, she doesn't know about me. She literally did a live saying, Paula, and shame on you, you mocking my dead husband. I didn't even know she was married. I didn't even know her husband was dead. And then I did a video with my son because my son saw it. And my son, of course, is 24. When my ex-husband used to punch the fuck out of me, he was too little to defend me. So he pushed me to do that live and to do that video with him.
Technically, you could have grabbed him by the ankles and used him as a weapon.
But the thing is, though, I asked him to produce a clip because what they're trying to do is to deflect from what Trevor has done. So they're like a united clip of people trying to turn to remove the focus. See, I said that I didn't say focus. I said focus.
Compass.
Shut up. If you ever play that clip, I swear to God, I'll fly to where you
It's too
are, and I
good.
will.
You're
No.
never flying anywhere, Paula. You just pretend you're leaving the country and then you just stay there and you're like, ah,
Would
Paula,
you leave?
Paula. Yeah, I would, mate.
This used to
It's
be a
terrifying.
volcano. That used to be a volcano.
Yeah, the volcano, right? Plus, like, you know,
Oh, still a volcano.
the schmoversment. You know
But
what?
what's the problem we have, Ron? And seriously, I mean, other than that guy not knowing how to read, because now he claims he's dyslexic. I have dyslexia. And then he went and did a very racist live. But the point of it all is because they're trying to distract from the fact that they want to make it seem like it is a one-off that Trevor has done. No, beautiful people. Trevor
Yeah.
has been trashing me for years.
Wait,
And I don't
hang
say
on a second, hang
trashing.
on a second, hang on a second. There is that side. There is the drama side. There's the things that go on with trashing both sides. Can I just?
I have never trashed
Can
him.
you?
I
Can
have
you?
no. I will correct this.
Okay.
I have never trashed a YouTuber in my channel.
No, that's okay. I'm not saying you did.
Once I
I'm not
found
saying
out
you
he
did.
was a liar, an abusive person, I stopped talking about him. I deleted everything that I tried to help
Yeah.
him, especially when I got the charity, the
Yeah.
UK Charities Commission telling me that that man was lying about that and it wasn't a real
Don't
charity.
worry. I'm not silencing you. I'm just keeping us focused because there was a quote that you said to me that was in a letter about chopping somebody up. Is that
Oh,
true?
yeah. There was a sentence that prevailed in every of the 9 letters received. And it was, I will make it my life's mission to make sure that your mother, that CUNT, goes down.
Now, I just
I will
wanna
make
play,
it my life's mission
let me.
to cause as much pain as possible and make sure that she finds your body all over Toronto.
Just to be clear.
That will be a fun game for her to find.
Just to be clear, you said it would be his life's mission. Yeah. Let's just
Yeah,
let's just
that was
listen.
the
Let's just
sentence.
listen.
That
Let's
that
just
was
listen
the
to
same
something here.
sentence.
Let's just listen to something here.
Expose her family. I would expose her whole life, the rest of my life, to fucking destroy Megan's mole. I will take her apart. I will expose her son. I will expose her family. I will expose her whole life. I will destroy her. I will dedicate the rest of my life. What are you gonna do? Report me? You, Megan's mole. You made fun out of my dad. You made fun out of my deceased father. You made fun of it. You made fun of it. As far as I'm concerned, you're fair game. I will destroy you. I will destroy your family. I will destroy your son. I will destroy your family. I will destroy who's connected to him. I will fucking dedicate the rest of my life.
So you heard that moment there where it was accentuated.
It
by
really
wait,
triggered
let me
me.
finish, Paula.
It really triggered
There
me.
was that moment where you seen that secondary stage of loss of control, going back to a comfortable sentence, going back to a consistent data point of expression and vocabulary. Listen again. Listen to the tone changes and how much more confident that sentence is said. Listen.
You're fair game. I will destroy you. I will destroy your family. I will destroy your son. I will destroy your family. I will destroy who's connected to him. I will fucking dedicate the rest of my life to taking you down, you cunt.
That's an interesting one. And can you just remind us again what it said in those letters? And I'm not saying in any way
Yeah,
or
but
insinuating
it
in
also
any
there was
way.
this thing, I will make it my life's mission. And I think he says that too. And that's
Oh, he
what
does.
triggered me.
He does.
And but even, and I thought, because the police told me it is organized because it's from different places.
Mm-hmm.
And what people don't understand is that they have subscribers worldwide. And if they have your home address, like they have Megan Small's address,
Yeah.
any of these disturbed people can show up at their house and cause
Of
harm.
course they can. But don't worry. I'm pretty sure she lives in like a concealed carry state, right? America's got some fun laws. Test her. I would love to see anyone testing Megan's mole as a protective mother. Like, honestly. Like,
But unfortunately, Ron, there was this case of this guy, I think it's in the United Kingdom. He, on a live, this pregnant woman, this YouTuber,
yeah.
because directions is a famous case.
Yeah.
So, and the problem is that this man has been allowed, and I've been saying this for a long time, because I have stayed away from all of that.
Paula.
But the threats escalate.
So Gabrielle's listen. It's awful, sincere question. Doesn't it make Paula question her daily videos against Megan? No, because you got to understand criticism, like acceptable criticism and exposés and journalism on topics that might seem like they were attacking people are warranted when it comes to any public figure. When it comes to direct threats against people's children or their families, there's a big difference. So I understand the moral of behind what you're saying, but no.
But no. Let me respond to that quickly.
Yeah.
First of all, I have never threatened anybody in my channel, not even Meghan Markle. I have called out behavior, actions, and words that they've said. I have never threatened to make my life's mission to end somebody's life or send somebody after them.
Correct.
Now, they are a public figure. This is Meghan Markle. What does talking about Meghan Markle have to do with Trevor Cole issuing death threats or exposing a child
That's what I'm saying.
going after
Yeah,
women?
That's what I'm saying.
What does that have to do?
How
I mean, that
many-
comment has not even
how
any
many-
connection.
How many cervezas have you had?
I just had one.
Is it the big one or small one?
No, it's a small one.
It's a small one.
No, but really, Ron, it's like me saying, okay, because
I
you
get
talk
it.
about Candace Owens.
No, I get it. I don't want to touch on it.
You
too
should
much
be
more.
asking that question to the person who made the comment.
We're gonna move back to.
But
the
the problem is that I am worried. When I saw that tweet, I did get worried. And what it was mostly outrageous to me is people celebrating that kind of violence.
Yeah.
And then what really worried me is that because I dared call it out, I dare point that out. It's like, how can you look at that and think it's acceptable on any level?
No, it's not.
How can you?
It's the thing when we talk about public figures, even small corners of YouTube like the Royal Commentary section. If you've got say 100,000 subscribers, statistically, there's one fucking lunatic subscriber in there. Out of 100,000 people, there's going to be one proper problematic guy on the edge of being inspired. And people can do outrageous acts in the name of a favored creator. And some of you who maybe think that's silly or over the top, Google it. Google murdered because of social media and you'll see. And it's scary, you know, especially for ladies. You know, it's especially scary.
Ron, but Trevor only goes after single women.
Yeah. Ron, on the other hand, deals with, you know, scary things on the internet slightly differently. But I understand that this sort of stuff this is not appropriate. This is a loss of control. So much can be taken. Uber's going to have a field day on this, by the way. When Uber sees this, he's going to be like fully in his like dressing gown and going through the behavioral mannerisms and the statement analysis, because this is horrific and it's a pattern.
But if you look at it, Ron, is it really out of control?
Of behavior. Let's just talk about how the fact that it's a pattern of behavior. It is not new. It is another example of this individual's loss of control and his sense of entitlement to try and destroy individuals, not have a bit of fun on YouTube. You can't really hear Ron. How can you not really hear Ron? Oh, hang on. Is that better? Is that better?
Yeah, thank you, Ron. Thank you. Even I can hear you better.
Okay, I beg your pardon, everybody. I will work on figuring out why this is like I feel like I'm having to shout into this mic.
Wow.
So
I can't believe how you went up. That even I can have that.
Yeah, good. So this is, I don't want to descend into a bashing of Trevor. I want to stay on the facts because his behavior speaks for itself. And it's easier to let his behavior speak for itself than to say things that people can pigeonhole as bullying when they rewatch this back to try and put a defense forward for an individual who wants to threaten a young child and their mother online. All of the individuals.
And the thing is that, Ron, this Candor guy threatens me because I went on a live, on somebody else's live, and I said, this behavior is not nice. We should not endorse violence. And then suddenly he's saying things that are not true, that I accuse him of things. So in the video response I did with my son, I said, can you please produce the clip where I'm actually saying the things you say?
Yeah.
Because he referenced that live. He does another live, which is incredibly racist. And he goes, I don't have to show any clips. And Fiona or Avid, whatever her name is, these are the same people. This is the problem we have, that they are a coordinated unit.
I tell you what, how about we do this? Can you answer these questions for me, Paula
Yeah.
M? Who was it that copyright claimed you that had access to your address?
It was Carl Larson.
Okay.
My son said,
Okay. Does this individual Condor have access to that person?
I don't know. I don't know who he is.
Okay, so
But he's in touch with ProjectROOQ, who's in touch with Samantha Markle, who's in touch with the rest of the people, who's in touch with Steph the Alternate,
So-
who's in touch with Andy from Popcorn Palace.
we can't then just point a finger at Candor because there is
No,
is there
we
a
can't,
tra-
but he's
okay.
with them.
Okay, so just to clear that up. But Candor, you should not have allowed this to have developed on this live stream. If this was your live stream,
Oh, no, he's doubling down. He's
yeah,
doubling down.
listen, double fucking down all you want, mate. Like, just to understand, this is not
And
acceptable.
then Trevor does this, he does this apology to Megan Small. Let me tell you, even before I knew he was going to do apology, I went on that live and I said, I can guarantee you, he's going to apologize.
Of course.
And he's going to say, well, I am justified because how can she do this? I'm so confused because she trashed my dad. It's okay for me to do this.
No, listen. You
You
get
know?
one. You get one, Trevor. You get
But
one
he has
moment.
gotten so many
Well,
years
this is
when
what
he
I'm
went
saying.
after other YouTubers.
This is what I'm saying. Everybody, I don't mean when you were, sending pictures of people's local bars and saying you were going to turn up there. Not the creepy
Yeah.
stuff you do to
Oh, that
women.
was creepy as fuck.
Everybody gets one crazy
That was
moment
creepy as
on the
fuck.
internet. Everyone gets one, okay? And it's how you conduct yourself moving forward from that. Yours happened a long time ago. And, how many apologies have you had to do now, Trev? How many? There was one about a Queen's
But he
letter.
deletes them.
I bet he deletes them. It's called damage control and shaping a narrative and being a fucking moron. I tell you what else it is. It's Friday. It's Friday, baby. Like and subscribe. Can we get some sleepy steeples in the side chat? Sleepy steeples for the Friday. Let's go, baby. Trevor. Big Trev. The Trevenstein. Doesn't know how to conduct or keep himself in control.
But this is the problem. They're trying to make it look like it's a one isolated thing because of his
Correct.
father's death. That is the problem I'm having with it. And you know what people say to me? I've been
Your sound's gone off. Your sound's gone off. I can't
Can you hear me?
Oh, yeah, you're back now. You're
Can you-
back. You're back. You're back.
okay. Okay, I have been blessed with a few videos, old videos of you
Okay.
that
What
you
video-
did. Somebody downloaded.
Not,
You threatening a bunch of us.
not me. You're talking about Trevor, right?
Yeah, I'm talking about Trevor.
Okay, that's good.
I've been blessed today. The
Oh, hell
subscribers,
yeah.
you guys are amazing.
Oh,
You guys are
Trev.
amazing.
Trev, is the plot going to
Trevity,
thicken?
Trev. Just like Meghan Markle,
is the
Trevity,
plot's going to
Trev.
thicken, Trev. Trev, what's that? Trev,
Paul Amatanovich.
Trev.
And I say my first and last name is going to go to town with it.
Trev, can you hear that? They're outside now. Trev, get in the basement. Get in the basement, Trev. Okay.
Daddy, chill.
All right, let's go for this. Crows in the house. Little massacre.
You know, if they could only have said, if Trevor could only have said,
Yeah.
I apologize. But how many times it reminds me so much of my ex, always apologizing, but always beating me. Or there was always an excuse,
Yeah. Well,
and it's like they want Megan Small to apologize. I've actually have seen people asking me to apologize to Fiona for never having talked about her dead husband.
yeah. Yeah,
Can you make that make sense?
Listen. We're not gonna engage in a way that puts forward reasons for other things other than Molly's scenario to be dealt with. And I just want to
No,
say,
but this is part of it because it's
No, I
all
know
rigged.
it
They're
is. I
doing
know it
this
is,
in order
Paula.
to distract
it's
from
but it
what
gets,
happened to Molly.
you've got to understand how massive the full story is, and I don't want to confuse everyone with over saturating them
Yeah,
with things.
but
That's
this
all.
is the way they do it. They are trying to distract from the real threat,
Okay.
which is why are they reacting so viciously for me pointing out that a grown-ass man cannot be allowed to issue death threats and
Yeah.
and say that he's going to set other people on a woman and her child.
Yeah.
I'm surprised he didn't mention Megan Small's handicapped dog, little monster.
Little monster. Yeah, little rascal. Tripod. Is it tripod? Has he got 3 legs? Is that what it is? A tripod.
No. He had a problem with his hip.
Oh, okay, right, no problem. So listen,
I'm surprised.
this is the thing. This is the thing. Exactly what Paula says. This is a repeated pattern of behavior. If you watch back the clip of Trevor, you can see moments that clearly showcase moments where he's losing control. He's using language and expressions that are comfortable with him. When it comes to threatening a woman and a child, this is not appropriate. This is not something that can be ignored, especially when it's done in a public setting like YouTube. And sadly, there is horrible things said on the internet a lot of the time, and we need to suck them up. And the last thing we should ever resort to doing, no matter how unhinged or triggered or whatever we are, is go
I
on
think
a
he has
live
small
stream.
penis.
Go on a live stream and threaten women and children, because that is up there with the same level as snitches. Okay.
Does he have a small one? Put one in the chat.
Yes. Okay, yes. Does Trevor have small wiener time? It's small wieners! No, listen, Trevor, I'm sure it's massive.
Because he doesn't
It's
sound
fine.
like a man with a
It's
big
fine.
one.
No,
You know what I mean?
Listen. It's not funny, okay? That I'm just saying, someone's going to talk about this tomorrow, okay? Listen, big shout out to, if you're a grower and not a shower, shout out, okay? Funny. It's incredible, because the best thing about this channel is this whole channel that we're on is community funded. Like it's completely funded by the community, so we can talk about the possibility of people having small penises. Like, I'm just saying. It's not the most like high road thing to talk about, but
I just
who gives a rat's bum? Because
the thing is though, seriously, guys, no, I'm serious. This is a very sick tactic to try to attack the person who's trying to call this bad behavior out.
well,
And what is really shocking to me, Ron, is that the other YouTubers are not calling it out either.
yeah, but you can't
because
really
they're
say
all
that.
too afraid.
You can't really say that right after talking about someone's pee size. You went from low road to try and turn it. We can't do that. Now we're just gonna have a little bit of banter and a little bit of fun, and then I'll probably.
I wonder. Okay, ladies in the chat, does the size matter?
Fucking swear to fucking God, I swear to God, let me finish
I'm
one fucking
ADHD.
sentence.
What do you
for me.
want me to do?
What I might do is wrap this
No, don't
stream
mute me.
up.
Don't mute me. Don't mute me.
No, I'm going to wrap this stream up in a few minutes, but then start another stream where we can all have a little bit of a laugh and a joke, that if I wake up tomorrow and have to make it private, we don't lose the important information on Trevor. Trev, stop being a twat.
No.
Stop
This
being
is
a
something
twat.
serious, guys. Okay, let me just wrap it up with this message,
Yeah.
and then we can do whatever you want later. I don't believe the way you can tell that this is organized is because they go after the people who dare call out this behavior. This is really what's happening, and this is not fun and games anymore. Not from when it's a woman and a very small child on the receiving end. When it's my son receiving the threat, this has gone beyond, and I don't know why. And people are cheering this on, and they create these small other channels so where they can go and continue this. And there's always an excuse why they say that. There's never any ownership or accountability. That was a full-on threat. And I can tell you, I know you said that he lost control. He was in full control because he modulates his voice. He changes voice tones.
All right.
He looks straight at the camera.
I've had about
You know-
75 cervezas, mate. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing my best. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a psychoanalyst. You know what I'm saying?
But this is really terrible, and this should not be allowed. And I ask you for real, guys. Do you think that there's any excuse that a grown man would do that in public? And it should make you wonder, if it's so comfortable doing that in public, what does he say in private?
Okay, well, let me give you one scenario. What if he goes back in time and he's talking about baby Hitler? I'm just saying. You asked for any example, and I'm just saying. This is why we need to end this, Paula. I just talked about fucking time traveling to baby Hitler. So like, I'm just about to set up another live stream that's just going to be
Live
called.
long and prosper.
It's just going to be called Rant, and it will be set up in just a moment. I'll of course send Paula the link. She's more than welcome to come back, and we can have just a little bit of
I just
fun.
love you. I'm gonna have another beer.
Yeah, too right. So Rant with hang on a minute. Hang on, I can't spell words. Rant.
But it's not allowed. And you are the subscribers. You are the ones who dictate the tone of a live. And that live, people cheering that on,
Yeah, that's
really
fucked.
scared me.
Yeah, that's fucked. That's what you call extremism being spread. Extreme views being, accentuated by a group of like-minded fucking sociopaths.
And I mean, we can agree to disagree in points, but to go after a woman's child,
Like, let's be honest. If every time you disagreed with somebody, you went after their family, Paula and I would, for the first year of a Royal Mess, would have been stuck in like a weird covert battle against each other. Because man, I was like I thought, no, Meghan and Harry are brilliant, mate. These are crazy people. This is going to be a fun talking about how Paula's a crazy person who thinks the royals are up to something. Turns out, no, all true. Right.
shit, I don't,
10:45.
I can't believe I looked that old. Oh, well, shit, I'm 56. I'm proud of it.
Hell yeah.
But no, guys, please call out this behavior when you see it. Don't be scared. And
Don't be scared.
whatever differences we may have among each other, this cannot be accepted.
No. Other than baby Hitler and time travel.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Other than that. And having a small wiener.
Small wieners Friday night.
Small wieners all around the world. Small wieners need love too. That's all I'm saying.
Do you know what?
I kid you not, Ron, I kid you not.
Yeah.
A bee fell into my son's rum and coke. A beetle
Oh,
fell into my son's rum and coke.
he's changed the word
Henrik
rum to
rescued
a
it
kilo.
and pulled it out.
Yeah.
Did he? But I saw it fly out. Yeah, but and it flied out after Henry flicked it out. It's a drunk beetle flying around the.
It's drunk beetle, ladies and gentlemen. You hear it here first. Drunk beetles. Right, Paula. You may as well just stay there. In fact, no, I'll send you a new link.
If
Link.
I can.
All right, yeah, I'll send you a new link. All right. So 15 minutes. 15 minutes, Paula. All right, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to play you guys out. And I will see you in 15. Trevor and anyone who thinks that individuals can be threatened or vulnerable, not that Molly's a vulnerable person, but you, the community, have always asked me, what can we do to get involved with the hunting, the exposing? I want you all to start coming to my Discord and listing problematic YouTube pages that you find that are directed towards children or are unsettling. I seen a YouTube channel doing live streams of a man dressed up as a little girl with a white mask and a blonde wig giving leg massages to men that was being broadcast. We're going to talk about that soon, ladies and gentlemen. If I've got to go through this craziness, so do you. And I think it's a safe way for us all to contribute to keeping those safe that we cherish so much. I will see you all in about 10 minutes.
Down in the dungeon is all we know, where the shining light, we never go into the open. As far as you can see it, wasting there a big bright destiny. Don't you feel like breaking free? Open your eyes, embrace what you see now. Don't you feel like cutting loose? Yeah, cutting loose, cutting loose. I'm alive.
Trevor, suck your mum.
I reach for the summit, calling for you. I close my eyes, can you feel it too? Don't wanna be alone when I got you. Escape with me, let me fall into you. Don't you feel like breaking free? Open your eyes, embrace what you see now. Don't you feel like
Whatever happened to fucking Decca Heggie? Whatever happened to him?
loose, cutting loose? I'm alive. I do or die. My mind's stretched out on the canopy. My dreams getting bigger than you and me. I'm alive. I do or die.
Suck your mom, Trevor. Yes, indeed. I will see you all, lovely people, in the next one. Get ready for that next chorus. Let's go, Friday night, baby. Let's go.
I'm alive.